What's up, everyone? My name is Brad Go, and you are at the press launch for the Hush Project, which is my album that is now available on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Spinner, and available in all retail outlets like Odyssey and Astro Plus. The Hush Project is an album of 8+1 songs, comprised of songs that were inspired by love stories from all around the world: Barcelona, Melbourne, Tokyo, Manila, Paris, Palermo, Berlin, Singapore. I think I hit 8. But anyway, it's from all over the world, and I'm really proud of it, so I hope you can take a listen and enjoy it.
What's with the Hush Project? What is it all about?
Sure. It's all about love, in short. I interviewed different strangers, individuals, friends, family from all over the world about their experiences and their opinions on love. And I kind of gathered my thoughts and put them into songs, which are on the album. It's called the Hush Project because Hush is actually an acronym that stands for Have You Seen Her? And that comes from a love story of my own that kicked this whole project off. I was walking home from work one day in the rain, so I had my umbrella up, and this girl walked up next to me and she didn't have one. So we ended up walking to the subway together, and we ended up becoming friends. And then once we were dating a little bit, she said to me, "Brad, we should both make something about how we met. It's so romantic, it's so crazy." And that's kind of when I started getting my gears turning for how to make something big. And this is what the product is.
What about the artwork?
Sure, I'm really glad you asked. Thank you for asking that. The artwork was done by myself. I sketched it digitally off of a collage of photos that I took throughout my trip. And every country that I visited is represented in this watercolor sketch of sorts. So you have the couple in the middle under the umbrella that is what started it all, and then you've got, the Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, you've got this building in Germany, you've got Singapore over here, you've got this Philippine sun and clouds. This is a Parisian stained glass window from Notre Dame, and I just kind of threw things at the wall and kind of saw what stuck together, and it came out like that.
Aside from singing, what else do you do?
Sure. So I'm a filmmaker. I work in New York as an editor and director, and I freelance in the advertising industry making videos, which is why videos and filmmaking is such an integral part of the Hush Project. So you can find all my travel blogs on YouTube and things like that. So that's my other thing.
Is this your first album?
This is my debut album, yes. There is an EP that I released in 2012 independently. That's 5 songs. But this is my first full-length album.
Aside from the love inspiration, other artists involved with this project?
Well, I did work with Ferdy Marquez, formerly of True Faith, who is a producer on the album, and then I also worked with another producer in New York named Aaron Canada, who's worked with major artists for Atlantic Records and has written for artists on The Voice as well. But the main bulk of the production was done by me, although it was recorded all over the world. And then, of course, my musical influences and inspirations are the classics, and I hope those come through in the songs as well.
Do you have musical background? I mean, have you studied music? Have you been in any contest or whatever?
I did study music from a very young age. I started playing piano when I was 8. I did that for 10 years. Then I took drum lessons for a little bit, and then I taught myself guitar, and then I started dabbling around in vocal lessons. So I've kind of been musical for most of my life. I was on The Voice last September here in the Philippines, and then I also auditioned for The Voice in the States. I didn't win, but they were all great experiences nonetheless. So the Hush Project is available now on iTunes, Spotify, Deezer, Spinner, and at Odyssey and Astro Plus. Stream it, download it, support it. 8 songs inspired by love stories from all around the world. And it's my baby, so I hope you like it.